You want to really sharpen your flying skills? Try flying with the weakest blades on the market.
Rotocross.
Hello FPV tree racers. In our blade shootout video, we compared real-life speedruns with a variety of blades. At FPV Tree Racers, we were shocked at the disparity between the best and the worst. The 6x4x5 carbon fibers were almost twice as fast as the HQ5x3s. We have since learned that the GemFan 5x3s are virtually equal in speed to that of the HQ5x4s. Who would have thought that? All of our early Rotocross playlist videos were shot with the HQ Prop 5x3s, and they were the slowest blade we tested. In the early days, that really helped hone our flying skills. We've since moved on to the HQ 5x4's glass fiber composition, but in our last outing, we ran out of those. So not to despair, we reached into our flight case and mounted our old, trusty, and ridiculously slow HQ 5x3 glass fibers. Now, let's head over to the course design and see how we made those babies bleed.
Course design.
When looking for new places to fly, it's always best to start out with Google Maps. We were searching for a new place to fly, and lo and behold, we found a nice little lake right by our house with an awesome spot for tree racing. The thought was to have a flyover where we looked over the lake, came down through the beach, and then through the trees back to the main course. But after surveying the course, our dream wasn't going to turn into reality. But then, right there in front of us, it hit us. A brand new obstacle type. In our obstacle types video, we talked about 3 different types of rotocross obstacles: the duck under, the flyover, and the thread the needle. But at our race by the lake course, as we now call it, there was a preponderance of 2 trees that looked just like a doorway. So we now have 4 different types of obstacles that we can pull from our design holster. Let's take a quick look at the race by the lake course. The start finish is on a small little straightaway. We make a 110-degree left-hand turn into the featured section, the doorway. 5 doorway obstacles in a row made out of 10 trees, constraints on the left, bottom, and right. A quick exit into a left-hand sweeper, and we climb to the tall thread the needle. This thread the needle is in the middle of a turn, so we have to square up our entry before we head through. But the exit will be extremely challenging. As you remember, we're flying on the lowest thrust blades available in the market. That means we're going to be full throttle as we try to slow our descent and round the turn. Next up, the slalom. Since the blades have such low thrust, they'll be very unresponsive through the 5-tree slalom. Our turn-ins will have to be quicker than usual. And that takes us back to the start-finish line. Now, let's go light it up with some run timing.
Run timing.
Let's get ready to run 2 hot laps at the race by the lake. Let's turn on the quad tracker. Ready, set, go! Here comes our featured obstacle, a series of doors. Now we head into the next obstacle, the thread the needle. Let's see how long it takes to get through this. Not bad. Here's a door in the middle of a slalom. Okay, let's take a look at the lap times. Lap 1, 38.23. Let's see if we can do better on lap 2. Little problem there. Now, thread the needle. Whoa, taking a bit of a time to get through there. Blades were struggling through that turn. Now, lap 2, a full second behind. Now, break out those old blades and go light it up. If you're in the Chicagoland area, head on over to meetup.com/Chicago-FPV and check out our Chicago area drone racing league. We have 2 classes, a 250 spec racer class and an open class for everybody else. So everyone's welcome. Come on out.